So, a very good evening to all of you. As all of you know that today morning the short notification for a NABARD Grade A officer has arrived, and there were so many newses related to that. It will come, it will not come. So many newses are there, and from the beginning of this year only, when we started with our preparation, so many pessimistic people were there. They were saying that notification won't come, but we were sticking onto it. We were hanging onto it, even though it was delayed, but we were just doing our work. We were studying, we were working hard to deliver you the all the important thing in this all these days. So there has not been a single day in this journey of our NABARD journey when we didn't try to deliver you the contents for you, to keep you motivated with different sessions, with different revision classes, with different core classes. So many things we have done, and finally this is the time, this is the time to work it out. This is the time finally to work it out, that how we can get the selection in this examination. So we will work, we will discuss all these things in the today's webinar, right? So just a minute, we will start with the session. Just a minute. Yeah, so we are good to go with this session. Yeah. So as I was saying that there were so many things in this coming days. The journey has not been as smooth as it has been in the previous year, because the notification was getting delayed and many students have left their preparation in between. But many students, those who wanted that and those who believe that no, I should go for it, they have gone for it, and all in all these days we have tried to deliver you the maximum. It hasn't been a single day that we have stopped delivering the things for you, delivering the contents for you. We have been going continuously with this process, and finally it's time to right take the benefit of those things. It's finally time to take the reward of those things and align your preparation in a right direction. So as all of you know that last year also, before 2021 days, they have released the notification, and the examination happened after the closing date of the application. The examination happened after the closing date 2021 days. So if we can take that, even we don't know, the things will be more clear on the release of this official notification, the detailed notification on 8th of November. So we will be knowing, but as many people get the idea from the TCS booking, from the centers where they book the examination slots. So if you take the examination as say 20th of December, if it happens after that also, like SEBI has given a lot of time, so if it happens after 20th of December also, it will be a bonus for you. But right now we will focus on this 20th of December. If the examination happens after this, it will be bonus for you to revise the things well. So if you take a shorter target, it will help you to complete the things and deliver the whatever you have gained the knowledge in a perfect way. So that is more important. So in today's webinar, I will be discussing the core things, the core things that you should do, because all of you know that just 10 days back, if you look into our webinars, 10 days back, when 56 days was left for the the examination, we have conducted one webinar for you. Now just after 10 days, the notification has arrived, and 46 days right now you have. So lump sum you can say that 45 days you have. So this always keep in mind that all the new aspirants, that all or the working aspirants, the new ones and the working ones, keep one thing in mind that this is the limited thing. You cannot extend this. You cannot extend this time limit of 45 days. So you have to prepare very strategically, because without strategy, you'll keep on preparing. You will not understand when the examination date will come, and you will be not in a position, right? You will not feel confident, and confidence is the most important thing for this examination. So keeping in view, we will try to keep the things very short and simple for you. What you have to do, right? Because you cannot do more than that. अगर होना होगा, if you right will get selected, you will get selected with this, what I will be telling you in this webinar. You will get selected through that only. अगर नहीं होना होगा तो किसी चीज से भी नहीं होगा, right? So try to keep the things very simple for this year, and try to have that on your command, and try to revise that thing again and again. Because until and unless you don't revise, right? Until and unless you don't revise, what will happen is that I will tell you, the negative marking will happen. The negative marking, if it occurs, your scores will drop down below 20 in each subject. If you get below 20, right, this time, it's very difficult to get a final call for the phase 2. Now, everyone preparing for this examination, forget about the phase 2, because until and unless you don't secure your berth for the phase 2, right, there is no use of preparing for the phase 2. So every aspirant preparing for this examination for this 45 days, two things just keep in mind. I have to qualify the phase 1. I have to make my objective stronger. I repeat, I have to qualify phase 1. I have to make my objective stronger. Descriptive, just forget it. If you get 40-45 days after phase 1 also, it's quite achievable in NABARD, because the questions are predictable. Whatever questions we have predicted in the last 4 years since the NABARD has started conducting the descriptive paper, nothing has came outside that. The way of asking the questions can be different, but the soul of the question will remain those only what we have already given to you. So right now your main aim is to make your objective stronger, so that after phase 1 you don't have to sit for the preparation of the phase 2. Right now you will prepare in such a way that your phase 1, that is your objective portion of ESI ARD, becomes so strong that after phase 2, phase 1 of the examination, you will be sitting only for the descriptive preparation of English and your technical descriptive. The whatever you will prepare for phase 1 objective, that will only help you to excel in the phase 2. There is nothing different for the phase 2. Whatever you will study, the same material, whatever I will discuss with you today, the core things that you should prepare for this examination, same things remain valid for your phase 2 examination. So there is no separate preparation, only the level of question changes that we will give you, and the questions that we are giving in this presently in the test series or in the mentorship program, whatever it is, the questions are of the level of the phase 2 only. We do not focus in the phase 1 from the initial only. That's why many people might be getting lesser scores, because our focus is on the phase 2 of the examination. So with this short message, we will proceed. And what I want to tell is that try to stick on to this simple message. Try to stick on to this simple message. What I want to tell you, that is, talk less, do more, let actions define you. What you people will do now, right now, you people, due to a sort of eagerness and lot of things, you will keep on surfing here and there. Each, understand my dear friends, each 5 minute is very important. Each 5 minute is very important. Each 5 minute you will waste here and there, either with your friends, either surfing or browsing the internet, or either unnecessarily visiting here and there and chit chatting in the Telegram channels. Just refrain from this in this upcoming 45 days. After that, once you get selected, you have a lot of time to do all this chit chats. Kya hoga, nahi hoga, kya cut off hoga. Just your work is to do a simple thing. Keep on studying, keep on studying, keep on studying, and keep on revising the thing. Take it as a right target basis, that within this 45 days I have to right do maximum. I have to revise maximum. I have to solve maximum number of tests. So not only studying, apart from your studies, try to solve the test. More tests you will solve, less negative marks you will get in the examination. Less negative marks means your score will cross 20 plus in each section of the merit paper I am talking about. If you will not solve, कितना भी पढ़ लो, ये 20 क्रॉस होना मुश्किल होगा एग्जामिनेशन. So apart from your study, whatever the test I have given as per the schedule, those who are following, it's very well and good. Those who haven't followed, please start giving the test. एक chapter खत्म हुआ, start with the test. Second chapter is over, start with the test. and learn from the test and the PDF. And one more thing, most people, what they will try to do, now they will try to read the PDF. One thing I'm telling you, see, PDF do not produce the toppers. PDF do not produce the toppers. ऐसा होता तो सब टॉप करते एग्जामिनेशन को. Listen to what your mentor has said in the classes. And my classes are not so lengthy. My classes are not so lengthy. It's hardly of 1 hour से ज़्यादा मैं क्लास लेता ही नहीं. I never take any class more than 1 hour. So listen to my lessons, listen to my lectures, then only read the PDF. In many instances, you will find in the topper stuff, whatever is said in the classes, the questions has came from that directly, not from the PDF. Okay, so I discuss many things while discussing with the students in the classes. Okay, this type of question they ask from this angle, you can think of this, and question can come like this way. So that is very important. So what you people need to do if you're following the course or my course or anybody's course, that doesn't matter. You try to look into how many PDFs are there and how many classes are there associated with that. Make a list of that and try to read accordingly. Okay, agriculture, 15 classes are there, and say 20 notes are there of 30 pages each. So how much time do I require? If you directly go into the PDF reading will require a lot of time. The way I have taught in the classes, okay, this PDF, this things are important. This they have asked in the previous year, this they can ask this year. I have clearly spelled out at the each topic. So stick on to that and do not write unnecessarily. Try to have a lot of PDFs in your system, which is unnecessary, because I told you one thing you have to understand very clearly. This is the limit, say 45 days. You cannot extend this. You cannot extend 24 hours in a day. So you have to minimize the thing and you have to revise this and you have to give the test. That is important. Lengthy, bulky PDFs, unnecessary PDFs will start floating in the telegrams, right? Everybody will start floating this, that, and you know the story of RBI, what has happened this year. You know the RBI, what has happened this year. So many unnecessary PDFs, so many telegrams have floated. They have downloaded the original PDFs of the circulars, guidelines, एक चीज underline करके बता रहे हैं. And students, what they feel during that time, due to this ill-experienced mentors, अच्छा ये भी important होगा, ये दे दिया, and they started reading what has came in the examination. This is the proof this year. And we know that whenever NABARD examination happens after RBI, it more or less follows the same pattern or the trend also. So we will see in the NABARD examination also maybe that trend only. So unnecessary PDFs that will start floating here and there. Please refrain from that. The core things, the basic things that you have, उसको पहले complete करो. Unnecessary PDF से थोड़ा बाहर ही रहना. So that would be my suggestion to you. It's up to you how you perceive the thing, whatever I am telling. ठीक है? That is my suggestion. How you perceive, it's up to you. Now coming on to the more thing, I also want to talk less at this point of time because so many lectures I have taken, so many webinars I have taken. All webinars I have also put up in the YouTube also, so you can watch those. Okay. So I want that I should talk less. I should give you more time to prepare for the examination by talking only the core important thing. Unnecessary story I won't tell. So let's come on to jump on to the main important thing for this examination, especially those who want to start their preparation now, those who are working, the new aspirants, the new ones, those who don't have the idea of this examination. See, we have 45 days in our hand. 45 days is very less because in a day you can take out 10 to 12 hours maximum. Those who are working, they can take out 5 to 6 hours, that you can do maximum, right? So we have to understand this. In this 45 days, you cannot, right, build Rome. So it takes time to do that. So in 45 days, what you can do, that is more important. So I will tell you the gist of that, what you should do in this 45 days, and I will be, right, helping you in this 45 days with all these things. Okay, daily sessions, daily classes, daily test for just 45 minutes. 45 minutes we will have, so that I will not be consuming your time, but I will try to keep up the momentum of your preparation with my classes, with the sessions, because it motivates you people, right? So the first thing, we will start with the ESI, right? ESI is weak point. our target is to score 25 marks in ARD. I'm not giving very optimistic score that 35 ले आओ 36 ले आओ कोई अगर लाता है तो that is well and good. No doubt in that. But I'm thinking of all the students, right? Not only a few chunk of students. I'm thinking of all the students. Our target is to get 25 marks. Now, how we can score the 25 marks, that is important. Again, I'm saying, see, 25 marks को relate करो is 45 days. If I give you 1 year for to prepare this, you can score 35. But our number of days is limited 45 days, and we have to target 25 marks to get into the phase 2, right? So what we have to do right now, all the things, if you are doing, those students who are following our 55 days or 50 days strategy, stick on to that and complete according to that. Those students could not keep up with the pace, आप maintain नहीं कर पाए due to different reasons, work or whatever it may be, or the family reasons. Just now I am telling you a different strategy for this 45 days. What you can do, see, first thing is take a base of the PIB. Take a base of the PIB, right? PIB you have to do from June till November. Now, when you'll start reading, I'm very clearly telling you, right, June till November, you will find maximum news in the month of July. Okay, you will find maximum month in the month of July. That is the focal month in this time frame. When you come across to September, October, the number of news reduces to very less, right? Okay. So maximum time consumption जो होगा आपका, that will be in the June, July month only, right? You will not uh, require much time to complete the September, October. जून में भी बहुत कम न्यूज़ है. मैक्सिमम जुलाई अगस्त में जो न्यूज़ है, आफ्टर दैट इट्स लेस न्यूज़. So if you have a target of this, say PIB, why do we refer? See, understand, PIB हम पढ़ते हैं कुछ general awareness की news के लिए, and mostly we focus for the PIB for the social initiatives of the government. Now, the PDFs I have provided for 1 month, I have provided 4 PDFs. ठीक है? Now, try to understand, go through my initial sessions. See, one PDF is of 30 pages. Now, if you look, those who haven't gone through my sessions, अगर आपने session नहीं किया, again, if you directly jump onto the PDF of PIB, you will feel like that, oh, how I will do 30 pages. So that is not the way. Again, I'm saying if you'll go through my classes, I have clearly spelled out, okay, this is the PDF, this many news are there. इसमें से क्या important है NABARD के लिए, how do you have to pick up the thing. To stick on to that, एक दो सेशंस मेरे देख लो कि how you need to pick up the news from examination point of view and read accordingly the PIB, right? So what you have to do, whatever the news, around 40-45 schemes will only be important. The list and all everything I will share with you people in the coming days. ठीक है, जून टू नवंबर में हमें कौन से स्कीम्स पे फोकस करना है, हमें क्या पढ़ना है, सो एवरीथिंग आई हैव गिवन आउट. ठीक है, so in that manner only try to cover and read about that scheme. Say MG Narega appears, then try to have a sound knowledge of MG Narega. So in around 40 to 45 news schemes you have to cover, and whatever I have given a number of MCQ questions from each ministry. ठीक है, each ministry. So your work is not only to read the PDF until and unless जब आप उसको questions के form में practice नहीं करोगे, right? There is no use of reading this PIB. So once you read the PIB, solve my test. There are ample amount of tests in the portal. Those who want to solve, जिनके पास time है, full working aspirants है, full time aspirants है. Now this is the block number 1. If you want to score 25 plus in the ESI. Next is the report. Report, we will focus two types of report are there. Try to understand. One report is of the current nature, जो जून से नवंबर के मंथ में आ चुके हैं. That will give you those reports are also 40 in number. Shortly, I think by Monday we will share the list with you, the 40 schemes and the short notes. उसी को revise करे बार बार. And the next thing is the static reports from the NABARD, static report from the Ministry of Agriculture, and static report from the Ministry of Rural Development. This also you'll be getting right in coming days. Very short notes we will give you. Stick onto that and revise through that. And lastly, the economy related news from June till November we will focus in relation to the economy of India, like GDP, export, right? Few international relation of the present ongoing things that we will study. In relation to that, the area is very limited. The way they ask the question is very limited. So we will have a number of marathon classes to cover each month in the coming days. Economy in news. Okay? We will cover all the economy aspects in the coming days. Almost every 2 days gap, we will have one month session. We will give you the notes, then you keep on revising with that. So economy, वेरी लिमिटेड न्यूज विल कवर, जैसा नबार्ड में पूछा जाता है. स्टैटिक, दिस टू डू. देन पीआईबी, वट एवर आई हैव कवर्ड इन माई power play, stick on to my power play. See, why I am saying is that I try to backlink with the things and the linkages are very proper as per the demand of the examination. ठीक है? So the June month onwards, whatever the news I have given in the PIB, stick on to that. Do not try to deviate a lot. Revise that thing again and again. You yourself will get a new insight. Okay, this way this is written. The questions can be asked in this. See, why people who are getting less marks in the ESI? Only one thing, only one reason. Why a few students are getting more marks? Why few students are getting less marks? The only one reason is the revision. The more you will revise, the better insights will get of that topic, and you will be able to write the mark the right answer. क्या होता है, you confuse with the option, you mark the negative, you think that it is right, and your score drops below 20. एक बार 20 के नीचे drop हुआ तो very less chances that you will get call for the phase 2 in this tough competition. So stick on to this 4 points, 1, 2, 3, 4. Revision is the key plus solving MCQ is the key. अब आपके ऊपर है, how do you right invest the time for it, right? Because everybody has different roles to play, right? Somebody is working, somebody is not working. So many things are there in, right? So I'm not limiting it by number of hours, कितने बजे उठो, कितने बजे पढ़ो. ये आपके ऊपर है कि आप ईमानदारी से honestly how much time you are carving out from your day, how cleverly you are, right, laying off your office works or delegating it to your colleagues. In this 45 days, everybody will help you, right? So try to have that view that how you'll save some 15 minutes and how you can revise that thing, those things in those 15 minutes. So that will help you in this coming 45 days. Every day, if you save 15 minutes also, that can change your fate. So ESI is everybody attending this session very clear because of 45 days limit. What we are saying to you, what I am saying to you, is it clear to all of you? किस चीज को आपको स्टिक रहना है और क्यों इतने पे ही स्टिक रहना है, द रीजन इज 45 डेज. एकदम क्लियर है, नो डेविएशन फ्रॉम दिस. पीआईबी जून टू नवंबर, the way I have taught in the classes, because with PDF we will just mess up with the PDF, क्या पढ़े नहीं पढ़े याद नहीं हो रहा. रिपोर्ट्स दो तरीके के, टू टाइप्स ऑफ रिपोर्ट. करंट जून टू नवंबर वी विल गिव यू द 40 रिपोर्ट लिस्ट. स्टैटिक वी विल गिव यू द लिस्ट. नाबार्ड, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ रूरल डेवलपमेंट. इसके अलावा कुछ होगा तो वी विल सी, कुछ कुछ आरबीआई से रिलेटेड भी रिपोर्ट्स है, वी विल गिव यू रिलेटेड टू पंचायती राज एंड ऑल, वी विल गिव यू. So that is there. And economy, very focused news. We will have marathon sessions. सबको attend करना है. Everybody try to attend the marathon sessions. For every month, we will have on a 2 day or 3 day right gap. We will try to cover June till November. And we know that the how economic questions they ask. I told you the area that you need to focus upon. So our target is to score 25 marks here. Now coming on to the ARD, ठीक है? The ARD, very simple. Two things we will do. First thing, if you are focusing for the phase 2, जिसका भी focus phase 2 है, you cannot skip the static part of the ARD. And static part of the ARD, you know that agriculture is also a 4 year degree course. 4 year degree course, just like engineering. So many subjects, so many things, so many aspects are there of reading agriculture. So if I just tell you that agronomy, right, I will give you some 200 pages notes. So this is, see, this is the examination not for the agriculture field officer like IBPS that you have to go in depth. This is examination of NABARD, which is for the generalist post. Here everybody can apply. Arts graduate, commerce graduate, engineering, everybody can. So they will not be going to into that in depth. So don't try to, I have seen students failing in agriculture even from the agriculture background, because what they do, they try to do overdo the thing, they try to dig unnecessary information, ये पढ़ रहे वो पढ़ रहे जो कि नहीं required है. And why the students who is from arts background, why the students from the engineering background, why they are scoring more than the agriculture students in the ARD paper? Because उसको उनको मैंने समझा दिया है, देखो तुम्हारा सब्जेक्ट नहीं है, दिस इज नॉट योर सब्जेक्ट, व्हाट आई एम टेलिंग, ट्रस्ट ऑन दिस, रीड ऑन दिस, जस्ट कीप ऑन रिवाइजिंग ऑन दिस. उन्होंने वही किया. They kept on revising 5 times, 6 times the same notes, and they kept on solving the MCQs, and they have got a sufficient score. So I am telling all those biological or the agriculture students, do not try to overtake the thing. This is a generalist examination. ये specialist का examination नहीं है. Till now, those are appearing for the generalist. So stick on to the master notes because 45 time days limit. Again, I am saying 45 days के अंदर सब करना है. So check out with the priority list I have given. Start with the very basic chapters. Like I have told you the journey of agriculture, right? You see the journey of a seed. So similarly, if you follow this order, like seed, one seed is there, right? Seed generates. So read about first the seed. Seed is just a 2 hour affair. Very limited question. ठीक है, seed, after seed करने के बाद once you place the seed in the soil, right? So you need to have the climatic condition that you can read about the agronomic factors. Then you can go for the soil science, right? So once the diversification is done, you can go for the animal husbandry, fishery, then to the extension. Once extension is done, you go to the forestry. So in a logical manner, you try to prepare, right? Not in a way the NABARD has given the syllabus. You can arrange the syllabus as per the need in a logical manner, because that will help your mind to retain with the thing. You will not be doing a random stuff ki okay, कभी ये पढ़ लिया कभी वो पढ़ लिया, because the syllabus that they have given is a little bit random nature. If you follow some rational sequence, it will help your mind to adapt whatever you're reading in the notes in a better way. So you go to my YouTube channel, I have shared already the priority list, that how you should move on from seed science till your last, that is forestry. Okay, so try to follow that. This you should give the maximum time if you want to finally get interview call, because 1 or 2 paragraph based question you will get in phase 2 from the static. If you will not prepare now, you might miss, and you might miss the interview call. तो ARD static पे अच्छा खासा जोर लगाओ, ठीक है. Try to have a very good, and base is simple. The master notes you have to revise it again and again, because the notes are very short, very crisp, and I have made these notes pretty much easiest with my lectures, then notes. That will help you the maximum. And then coming on to the agri news, certain things we will give you. We have thought of some special classes of agri news from Indian Express and business line, ठीक है. तो यहाँ से we will have some special sessions in a week. We will have two classes, right? We will tell you all the important news from the agri news, that will help you both in phase 1 and phase 2 a little, right? The way the things have right been produced in the different newspapers. So we will have a discussion of the important articles from this newspaper from Indian Express and the business line. So the ARD thing is very simple. Focus on the static ARD, minor things related to the current part. That is actually part of economy only, but for your easiness, right, we will give you separate classes for this agri related news in the coming days also. Now coming on to the GA, which is a nightmare for many, especially for the RBA examination. Those people who have given, they have seen that how the questions appeared in the GA, and what unnecessary things you were reading, studying, and those didn't appear in the examination. So same story might again repeat in the GA of NABARD. So GA of NABARD, see, if you will invest a lot of time and the questions doesn't appear in that way, then the benefit cost ratio will not be that good. Okay. So rather, because GA is not a part of phase 2, which I'm right saying so many times, कि phase 2 का part नहीं है. So we will just try to have the cutoff clear with this, and we'll try to focus on ESI and RT, ताकि phase 1 में हमारा इतना अच्छा preparation हो कि phase 2 में the things become easier for us. So GA, what we'll do, because you have seen that लोगों ने कितना पढ़ा and RBI में they were unable to score, so benefit cost ratio कुछ भी नहीं होगा. So unnecessary चीजों से दौड़ रहे हैं. First thing, सितंबर टू नवंबर पे फोकस करें. ठीक, सितंबर टू नवंबर we will give you the PDFs for this. We will have the marathon sessions for this, to make you people right onto the on your toes, so that you keep on preparing in the coming days. And we will cover important finance news related to this, because last year also they have asked. So we will give you certain important, वो RBI वाले circular लेके मत बैठ जाना. We'll just handpick those important things that can be asked in the NABARD, right? From there, we will give certain NABARD finance related things, because so many things has happened in finance sector related to NABARD also. We have shared so many shorts also in the YouTube channel, and certain things from the Ministry of Finance, which seems to be important for your, sorry, for your NABARD examination. So again, for GA, September to November, and certain finance related news. इतना कर लो. सर्टेन स्टैटिक रिलेटेड क्वेश्चंस दे गिव एवरी ईयर फ्रॉम हियर एंड देयर. तो उसको अभी पढ़ने का कोई मतलब नहीं. इफ यू नो यू कैन सॉल्व, इफ यू डोंट नो कितना भी पढ़ लो वो सॉल्व नहीं होगा. So if the question is, if you do this much, 7 to 8 marks you can score. ठीक है. If you bring 5 to 6 marks, it's also okay. If the question by chance they gives very easy, ठीक है, so automatically you'll see the 10 12 you have gone it right. ठीक है. So this is how You need to prepare and try to keep the thing simple for you. Okay. I will take your questions just after this. ESI clear to everyone, ARD clear to everyone, static and few current agri related things. And lastly, the GA, I told you very limited things, September, November, and few finance related things we will also cover in this. Okay, so this is your 45 days. You can prepare the list of all. I will share in the Telegram, the individual list, right? Because I don't want to consume a lot of the time, your precious time in again repeating the things you can read in the PDF. Now, this is one part. This is the merit part. Now, many of you have problem in the non-merit section also, right? So decision making, it's very simple. Daily morning, if you can adjust your timing 2-3 hours, those who are new candidates or जिनको idea नहीं है banking examination का 2-3, those who are already working in banks, so you can save your this time and you can invest in the right those areas of merit section. So decision making, I will conduct a 2 hour session. That will be more than enough. After that, read the master notes, very 30 pages, I think, notes. Revise that master notes again and again, and I will provide 10 sectional MCQs on decision making. So keep solving on this. So you'll get the necessary cutoff of 2, 3, 1 marks, whatever it may be, as per the level of the paper. Sometimes you will see very unorthodox right questions in your decision making. Our aim is not to solve all the questions. Okay, 3-4 questions if we solve, that is more than enough, because this is just a 10 marker paper. So this is the easiest part of the examination. Don't get afraid of the decision making. Now, computer, many students I have seen failing in the computer. Those from the biological background, they do not have idea of the computers. So we have provided a very simple master note for the computer in our portal, or whatever notes you have, you can follow that. So daily revise, daily 20 minutes try to read. Don't leave it for the last time, especially the new candidates. I'm telling, I'm just giving you the warning. Don't leave computer for the last time. आज से कल से हर दिन का 20 मिनट फिक्स कर लो. Computer नहीं तो नाश्ता नहीं, right? No computer, no breakfast. 20 minutes you have to read computer, or whatever rule you need to adapt, right, so you have to follow this 20 minutes every day. Now QRE, again, it's a qualifying section, so you have to select a very few right topics, which I think in last webinar I also detailed list of the topics that you need to follow. Just shortly, I'm telling quant, you follow simplification, number series. ठीक है, this you can do. Then you can number series, both type missing number series, you can follow it. Quadratic equation you can follow. And lastly, DI, one DI set will be easier. Inside that 2-3 questions will be easier in nature. So you have to do this. Reasoning, again, all the non puzzle based question that you can do: input output, inequality, ठीक है, blood relationship, direction sense, you will try to follow, no puzzle question. So see, knowing is not important. Why do many students fail in NABARD is that this is my experience. So from so many years, I've been guiding the NABARD students. What they do, whenever we'll give the test, they will, what they will do, they will leave the non-merit section. 100 marks. They will not solve it. They will show their over smartness, they will go to the merit section and उसको solve करेंगे. तो न्यू स्टूडेंट्स, पुराने को के ठीक है, मैं समझता हूँ पुराने वाले छोड़ सकते हैं, बट न्यू स्टूडेंट्स डू नॉट डू दिस मिस्टेक of not solving, because until and unless you will not learn the time management, because time management is very, because 8 papers you have to do, time management learn practice से ही होगा. So I will give you the full 5 special non-merit test, 100 marks, उसको solve करें so that you get adapted to this time management, how you can manage the time. टाइम मैनेजमेंट नहीं होगा, एक सेक्शन रह जाएगा. दिस हैज हैपेंड टू मेनी ईयर. पूरा कर लिया, पता चला एक कोई सेक्शन ही आपका पूरा रह गया. यू आर नॉट एबल टू मैनेज द टाइम. सो टाइम मैनेजमेंट अगर नहीं सीखोगे नाबार्ड में, आउट ऑफ द गेम. ठीक है, सो लर्न टाइम मैनेजमेंट विद दिस. आफ्टर प्रैक्टिसिंग दिस बेसिक्स, बहुत ज्यादा दिन नहीं लगाने. In 5-6 days, all these topics you can practice 2 sets, 2 sets, 2 sets, and directly jump onto the solving the time based test. Timer लगाओ, 10 minutes का time, one set I have to solve today. Timer लगाओ 10. There are ample amount of questions in the Google available. If you want to solve quadratic, if you want to solve DI, if you want to solve input output or inequality question, 15 minutes ka 10 minutes ka timer put on and just solve it. And before the examination, 1 month before the examination, right after 15 days are over, just jump on to the solving the time based test, whatever I will be giving for it. So this way you have to solve and you have to do. Those who are experienced, they can invest this time in more on ESI and ARD, so that you perform better in the phase 2. So this we have to do. And lastly, at least 10 serious attempts of full length test, merit, then merit. So my suggestion would be don't wait till the last time. Like, ये गलती again, most of you are doing that. I will complete my syllabus, then I will give the test. No, just the test आ गया, whatever limited knowledge you have, sit for the test, give the test, try to learn from the test, try to adapt to the system of right limited time frame that you are. So if you'll not apply this, you will not get that real sense of examination. So to get that real sense of examination, whenever some full length test is announced, right, as per the schedule, try to give that. Don't wait for the last day कि मेरा सर एनिमल हस्बेंड्री कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ, मेरा फिशरी कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ. नो, डोंट डू दैट. जितना आपने पढ़ा है उसी से दो, उसी से लर्न करो. क्वेश्चन से जब लर्न करोगे ना, वो कहीं ज्यादा होता है पीडीएफ से लर्न करना. सो ट्राई टू गिव द टेस्ट फ्रॉम द बिगिनिंग ऑनली. डोंट राइट wait till the end. So this is very simple thing what I've told you for the non-merit section that you have to follow. Right? So this is how you need to follow. I will take your questions after this. Just those who want to, or those who are, you can follow our mentorship program. Right? We are known to give the one of the highest result in NABARD. Everybody knows, and the way we present, we conduct the classes. So many revision classes हमने conduct करा लिया. किसने कराया है? किस institute ने? किसी ने नहीं इतने दिनों में. Right, this is there. Then those specialist candidates who want to prepare, they can go for test series also, या फिर मान लो जिसको नहीं टेस्ट लगाना, so you can go for a targeted test series that is running. So with this, right, just I want to keep the thing short. Just stop thinking, start doing, talk less, do more. That is more important for your examination at this point of time. जितना ज्यादा प्रैक्टिस करोगे, हार्ड वर्क करोगे, आफ्टर 10 डेज 15 डेज खुद कॉन्फिडेंट आप फील करोगे. अभी अगर आपको लग रहा होगा नो आई हैवंट स्टार्टेड, आई हैवंट डन, until unless you don't jump into the battleground, how you learn that how you can defend yourself, right? So jumping is very important. Stop thinking कि अच्छा कल देख लेते हैं, अच्छा 8 तारीख के बाद देखते हैं. नहीं, 45 days, I'm telling you again, 45 days, very 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 short time frame. So just try to stick onto the schedule, whatever I've discussed, the simple things, उसके हिसाब से prepare करें. ठीक है? So these are the things. Just I will take a few of your questions. Let me switch off the recording. And those who want to leave, they can leave. I will take few of your questions right after this.